Good morning. As you can see, this is bad. I already brushed my teeth. I'm just gonna do a skincare get ready with me deal, if you guys don't mind. If you guys are wondering why my hair is just everywhere, I moved to Florida and the humidity is kicking my butt on top of the fact my frizziness has never been worse. But here's the deal, I did a scalp treatment last night because my head has been super dry. And I was hoping that it worked, but I don't know yet. So I'm gonna just throw this up really quick, wash my face, and then we can get skincare done and get today started. The way that this light is so yellow. Summer Fridays. This is the best cleanser of all time. We're going in with it. I do Herbivore Prism, which the label is literally rubbed off because I just have used and abused it, but I am not even halfway done and I've had this for almost a year, I think. And it's right at this mark right here. So, I mean, she's holding strong. So if you guys are thinking about the investment, I use it almost every day. If not, twice a day, just depending on my skin at the time. But it has AHAs in there, which I'm not particularly sure what they do, but it's gotta be good. So I'm just gonna rub some on my forehead, some on the bottom of my chin, on my nose, and then I go in with Lapis by Herbivore, which is a tea tree facial oil. I have had this tiny little thing. Again, use this almost every day. I've had this tiny little thing for a hot minute, like several months. So again, if you guys are interested in, I guess, investing in a good face oil, especially one for acne, which right now I'm more presently struggling with due to the changing environment, this definitely is a good one. And I make sure I get the sides because I don't know why I think it could be sweat. But I usually get a good little breakout here. I've always had a little breakout there. So could be from just where my hairline is and where I'm sweating and all that fun stuff. So I did run out of toner, if you guys realize that I missed that step. But then I'm going on the Summer Fridays. This one is their night cream, just because again, I've run out of everything and me and Sephora are beefing right now. If anybody wants to know about that story, please let me know. I'm very passionate about it. A little too passionate if you ask me. I'm quite pissed. I am going to wear sunscreen even though there's a probability I will not be leaving the house because I've watched Jackie Ina for pretty much the entire time she's been on YouTube, and she says if you don't wear sunscreen, even if it's indoors, you're sinful. So we will be wearing sunscreen. We will be wearing her. I need to leave the house today. That's my goal. I'm probably gonna do a walk sometime today just to kind of get my body moving and to get some fresh air and to be just around nature. Probably good for my mental health. I'm gonna brush my hair really quick. Okay, hair done. I'm just gonna fluff my roots even. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna have breakfast. So, let's go. Good morning, we're in the kitchen. As you guys can probably tell, it's a mess. My type A personality, I can't do this. This is too much for me. Let me make my breakfast and then we'll get into it. If you guys didn't believe me, I was so serious when I said I have oatmeal every day. Okay, simply out of principle, I cannot do this. This is what we're not doing today. So I am going to take you guys along with me cleaning my kitchen really quick.
Don't look too far ahead. You cannot see the future, and there's no point in losing any more sleep than you have. And if you keep on looking, your mind will make up things, and the floor will turn to lava as your world begins to sink. Don't look too far ahead, my friend. Your floor will turn to lava, turn to lava. Okay. Don't look too far ahead, 'cause anything could change in ways we cannot understand.
Okay, so this candle has me in a freaking chokehold. I love this candle. It's from Trader Joe's. It's the Red Fruits in Forest. It's just my jam right now. I love their green tea one. But right now, this one's super fresh and it gives me spring. So this is what we're doing. She's clean, she's musky, she's good, and she's a little fresh and fruity, which we love. So, kitchen is clean. I obviously have moved everything around, so when my boyfriend gets home from work, he's gonna want to die. But that's what being in a relationship is all about, keeping each other on each other's toes. It's about 9:38. I'm gonna run upstairs and I'm gonna just journal for a little. I'm also kind of craving a matcha latte, which I have been making at home recently. So we'll come back and do that later.
You cannot see the future, and there's no point in losing any more sleep than you have. And if you keep on looking, your mind will make up things, and the floor will turn to lava as your world begins to sink. Don't look too far ahead, my friend. Your floor will turn to lava, turn to lava. Don't look too far ahead, my friend. Your floor will turn to lava, turn to lava. You cannot see the future, and there's no point in losing any more sleep.
I'm gonna show you guys how I make my morning matcha latte. Okay, so this is the brand of matcha that I use. It's called Matcha Bar. Excuse how disgusting this package is. So I already made my matcha, kinda. Basically what you're going to want to do, I did 1 teaspoon of matcha. The serving I guess is like half, but I did 1 teaspoon. And then I put hot water and whisked it with my nano frother. And then I just let it cool and then pop this in the fridge so that when I pour it over the ice that it's like ready to go and cool down. So I'm using almond milk, and I did read that almond milk actually doesn't, I guess, like not break down the matcha powder like regular milk does. So this is actually better for your matcha, weirdly. And then I just have some almond coconut creamer from NutPods. So this is it. And then I just throw in some stevia to my frothed milk just so that it has a sweetness. You don't necessarily have to do this, but if you do like a sweeter drink but you don't want to absorb all the sugar, again, I just use Stevia In The Raw. So first step is we are going to get 3/4 cup of
almond milk. I usually do the unsweetened since I'm going in with vanilla creamer. So we're gonna do unsweetened almond milk. We're gonna do 3/4 cup of this. Go in with a little over a teaspoon for the creamer.
Hello. Okay, so we're gonna go in with a half cup. This is a half cup, by the way. I'm just popping this in my cup. And then I'm gonna do like almost half full on the second half cups. I usually use 2 stevia packets. I just like it super sweet with, again, not having any sugar. I don't have to do this step. Okay, going in with, this is my favorite. Honestly, NutPod can sponsor me if they want. I basically just go in with 1 tablespoon and then just like dab a little extra in there. Now that I have all the ingredients in here for my froth milk, I'm gonna go in with my frother. This is a little bit more of an expensive frother, but you can use the cheap ones you find on Amazon. They just won't last as long. I had one that was like $15 that lasted 30 days and then died on me. So, I mean, do with that information what you will. So I'm gonna go ahead and froth the milk. Okay, y'all, so I start my matcha out with a cup of ice. Obviously, just to kind of keep everything icy and cool. We are next going to take our froth milk, again with our NutPod creamer and our unsweetened almond milk, and our stevia. We're gonna pour that in over. I usually do about halfway. Then I'm gonna go in with my matcha, and I'm gonna pour that over top. I usually let it drip for quite a bit of time because I don't want to waste, but for the purpose of this video, I'm just making it pretty. I really love how it pours. That literally makes my entire life. That right there is happiness, in my opinion. Then I top it off with the remainder of the milk. I don't always get all of it in there, but just enough. And you should start to kind of see a foaming at the top. And that is it. So this is the Gia Samra matcha latte recipe. I hope that you guys try it and enjoy it. And if you don't like it and it's actually garbage, let me know. That froth though. That froth is so good. Just so good. Yeah, that's the secret. I will leave some directions below. Hey guys, Future Gia here talking to you about past Gia's video that she just uploaded and you just watched. Thank you guys so much for watching 13 minutes of a day in my life. I really appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to do so. If you guys like this kind of content from me, please go ahead, feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. If you'd like to be notified every time I upload, you can click the bell notification icon down below as well. I love making this kind of content, so if you guys are interested in future videos such as this, please let me know. I will try not to let it go on past 2 years like I did this last time. So if you guys are interested in getting to know me a little bit better, I would love to get to know you. Thanks guys so much for watching. I will hopefully see you soon. Bye.